Imagine driving down a dark, deserted highway in the dead of night, when suddenly, out of nowhere, something unexplainable appears in front of your car. This is the story of a mysterious encounter on California's Grapevine. I was stationed at Camp Pendleton in San Diego, California. On 72 and 96-hour Liberty, I would travel to my home up north. This took place somewhere on the Grapevine as I was heading back one of those tips. I had a bad habit of arriving just 30 minutes to an hour before formation after these trips, so it was probably between 1 and 2 a.m. around the year 2001. I was traveling southbound I-5. Not sure where exactly, but north and southbound lanes were divided. I was traveling around 80 miles per hour in the fast lane. No other cars around. I entered the area, and there was what seemed to be either fog or scentless smoke. I noticed a reddish glow in between the NB and SB gap, similar to what I imagine a brush fire would look like. The glow was around what looked to be a factory. It reminded me of a factory in the early hours in San Francisco when the fog surrounds it. I didn't think much of it, just figured I'd never noticed it before, and looked back to the road. There in front of my vehicle, about 2 feet off the ground, was a child-sized creature running in front of my vehicle, about 10 feet in front of the bumper. I braced for impact, but none came. It started to turn and look at me over its shoulder while maintaining the pace of my vehicle. I glanced down at the speedometer, and I'm pretty sure I was doing 83 miles per hour. When I looked back up, and it turned its head forward again. The thing ran at an angle upwards into the sky and disappeared. There was a sound of a horn. Not a car horn, but maybe like a rig, but deeper. The fog started to clear, and I came out of the Grapevine a few minutes later. I had done that drive probably 10 times round trip at that point, and probably another 30 more in the following years. It was the only time something like this happened, though, and I still keep my eyes peeled every time I go through there. Was it a figment of the imagination? A glimpse into the unknown? Or something else entirely? To this day, that night on the Grapevine remains an unsolved mystery. One that still haunts the road for anyone daring enough to look.